Hi, welcome back. My name's Joey Knows. I've been officially bitten by the Demir bug. I've been playing 50-ish odd games multiple times this week, 20 or 30 plus wins regularly, grinding ranked on the free-to-play, and I'm currently Diamond 3, surprisingly. I really didn't expect to be climbing with this account the way that I have been, very meteoric. But I'm gonna roll with it. Couldn't be happier with the progress on the account. So, what are we gonna do today? The deck feels really great. I always feel like I'm in contention when I'm playing a game. But because I'm ranked so high, I'm really starting to feel the toll of not having the rares in the deck. We're gonna change up the deck. I'm going to be opening a few packs. We're gonna fill in the gaps where we can. I'm gonna talk through what I'm thinking and how the games have been going, on which ones I'm gonna prioritize and that kind of thing. And then we're gonna keep climbing ranked. I don't know if I'm gonna get it, but I'm gonna go for Mythic. Why not? I'm Diamond 3 already. I've got a week left. I'm gonna go for Mythic. So ranked resets monthly on MTGArena. This month it'll be resetting on August 31st at 12:05 Pacific time, and it is currently August 23rd. I think I got a real shot at getting in here, but we do got some work to do. All right, so first of all, I just wanted to show that Diamond 3 is where I am. I started a tally at Diamond 4. When I made Diamond, I started a tally of wins and losses. I'm currently at 37 games played. 21 of those have been wins, so that's a 56.5% win percentage, which is okay. It's not great. It's gonna be hard to climb with the 56% win percentage. And then of course, you know, it's only gonna get harder as I get further into Diamond. So I think it's a good time to take a minute and revamp the deck. And so that's what we're gonna do. So the first thing I wanna do is determine what cards I want to add to the deck. Something I've been noticing is that early, I definitely don't wanna have lands that enter tapped if I can avoid it. And the only exception is the Restless Reef and the Soulstone Sanctuary. I've rather enjoyed having lands that turn into creatures. They're a very nice change up pitch, and usually people haven't been expecting them when you're in Platinum and that kind of thing. But into Diamond, people do expect it, and they account for it. In Gold and Platinum, these cards were brilliant. People just don't account for them all the time. They're really the only time I want the land to enter tapped, if I can help it, which means I want to try to include cards like the Watery Grave, which when it enters, you pay 2 life, yes, but it's more aggressive than a land entering tapped, and therefore I can start using my removal. If I have the Spyglass Siren, I can throw that down already. So good things happen when lands can enter untapped. It's definitely the better play as you get more competitive, even at the cost of 2 life. Games just aren't gonna drag on and on, so I'd rather be more aggressive up front. I currently have 9 dual lands that enter tapped in this deck that I want to remove and replace with lands that enter untapped. Now, ideally, I would remove these 9 and replace them with these lands that enter untapped under conditions, but they enter untapped. How do I do this? Because I currently have 0 rares. What I'm gonna do is just add in everything that I want into this deck, then we'll go into packs and we'll try and earn as much as we can in order to prioritize. Now the problem is that I have no rare wildcards. I have 19,000 gold and I have some packs. Okay, so I have 9 Edge of Eternities packs and I have 6 Foundations packs. I have 19,000 gold, which will buy me 19 packs. 34 packs total that I'll be able to open today. Let's check the rare wildcard wheel. I have 2 more until my next rare wildcard, 26 until my next mythic. So 32 of these 34 packs today are gonna go towards this wheel and net me 5 rare wildcards and 1 mythic. That doesn't matter. We're not worried about mythics. Off of 32 packs opened, so a remainder of 2 packs. So that's where we are if we just open packs. Now, we got a couple things that are gonna help us. The first thing is which packs are we gonna buy? And so we're gonna determine that in a little bit when we go through the deck and determine what cards we want. And hopefully we'll be able to open some of them from packs themselves, saving us rare wildcards. The other thing that we have in our favor is gold packs. I currently have 8 on the count here already purchased, so 2 until my next golden pack. We're going to purchase 19, leaving us with 2 golden packs after we make all our purchases, and 7 on the counter. So let's go back to the deck here. I'm gonna kind of talk through what I want more of in the deck and what I've liked. I really like Sunset Saboteur. This is a fun card. If you guys have them and you play any decks with black, you should throw him in. He's fun, especially useful after a board wipe or something similar. But with Menace, he's a huge help. Number one, because he really helps Enduring Curiosity get going. You only draw that extra card with Enduring Curiosity if you do damage to a player. So with Menace, that really helps. Much better than what I replaced him with originally. Now, Vampire Nighthawk does have flying, but the idea when I put this card in was more for defense with lifelink and death touch, and with one more cost as well. It just doesn't serve the purpose that Sunset Saboteur does in the deck. This card is for attacking. It's much more aggressive than Vampire Nighthawk ever could be, and it flows really well with my engine card. So I do want to prioritize that if I can. If I can. I'm not sure if I'll be able to. I'm only going to have so many rare wild cards. The other thing that I really wanted to highlight for this deck, I think we're going to be seeing a lot more Tragic Trajectory in the metagame. It's a sorcery, so it's not initially as powerful as Stab, but on your turn, say you have a Stab and a Tragic Trajectory in your hand. Not only do you get to use the Stab as an instant whenever, not ideal on your turn, but still, now you get to do a 10/10 removal on a different creature, which now ends up being the same cost as something like Shoot the Sheriff without the non-outlaw creature limitation, or something like Bitter Triumph, which doesn't have the discard card or pay 3 life limitation. Not to mention, you're doing it on a second creature for the same cost as Shoot the Sheriff. The other portion of this is it says, if a non-land permanent left the field this turn, which includes things like the map token that's created by Spyglass Siren. Very good synergy here. So say they have 2 creatures, you don't have a Stab, but you do have Tragic Trajectory, and you already got 1 or 2 Spyglass Sirens going on the field. Spyglass Siren is a 1/1 flying creature, then you have a token artifact where you tap it and pay 1 and you sacrifice to add 1/1 to her and or grab a land. Then you're using Tragic Trajectory because that map token left the battlefield this turn. Now you get 10/10. So it is a sorcery and it does have limitations, but it's versatile and I really like it. Okay, I just wanted to talk about those 2 things briefly. So what I'd like to do is add more Sunset Saboteur and remove these Vampire Nighthawks. Then we need to talk about lands. Man, it really does look like my skin is crawling, doesn't it?
What the hell's wrong with you? Your skin's like moving around or something.
The green screen is new, okay? I'm working on it. I'll get better. Okay, here we go. So ideally, what we would do is we'd remove all of the Dimir Guild Gates, the Dismal Blackwaters, and the Temple of Deceit. And we'd add in the Watery Grave, even though I'm scared of them, and the Gloom Lake Verge, plus an extra starting town. The problem is, this costs 11 rare wildcards. I'm probably not going to get all of these. So, what packs do we need to open to maximize our chance of actually hitting on one of these? Well, the good news is we have 2 Sunset Saboteurs on Edge of Eternities. We have 4 Watery Graves from Edge of Eternities as well. So 6 of our cards we want to hit from Edge of Eternities. The Gloom Lake Verges here are from Duskmourn, and the 1 starting town is from Final Fantasy. Okay, so we'll save here, we'll stop here. That's fine, I don't care that it's invalid. What we're gonna do, first thing is we're gonna open all these packs. I already have 9 Edge of Eternities, I might as well pull for them and see if we nail any of the ones that we marked. If I get super lucky and hit 3 of them, right, well now we have 3 Edge of Eternities that we need and 4 from Duskmourn. I'm gonna buy from Duskmourn, but we'll see. So let's go ahead and open. Cool cards, rare wild card, can't be unhappy with that. Let's go ahead and open these, mostly for the wheel, but we'll see. We will see. Yeah, nothing. Okay, so we're gonna go into the store and we're gonna buy Edge of Eternities and Duskmourn. We're guaranteed to get 2 rare wild cards on the wheel and a mythic, but who cares? But I wanna take this slowly and buy them carefully. It's possible that I get a rare card in the packs that I buy. It's also possible I get them from the gold pack. So I'm only gonna buy 2 for now. And here's my gold pack. Let's go ahead and open that. Normally I'd be so happy with 4 mythics. Yeah, very cool, but not helpful for the deck. That's what we're worried about. Let's go ahead and open these, see what we get. Okay, we have 17k gold. We got 2 packs until my next rare wild card from the wheel. Let's go ahead and just go in for the packs here. I'll buy 6, seems like a good number. Packs, open all. Oh, no, what is this? Cool, but not quite what we're looking for. Huh, okay. Yeah, we'll buy 4 just to get this gold pack. All right, we got 5 chances here. Nope. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, wow, interesting. Okay, it's possible I might be able to use this one in place of one of the others, but we'll see. Okay, I got 7,000 left. I'm gonna go ahead and just go in with the Edge of Eternity's packs. All right, let's do it. We got at least 1 mythic. Okay, nothing. So streamer of me to not care about a mythic wildcard. Okay, so we're at 6 rare, 4 mythic wildcards, with the wheel on 2 more. Let's go back and take a look at our deck. And wait a minute, did I pull a Sunset Saboteur and not notice? Because I only had 1. I must have. All right, okay, cool. Well, I didn't pull any Watery Graves, and I definitely didn't pull any Gloom Lake or Starting Town. So that means I'm 4 short. I have 6 rare wild cards to spend and 10 cards that I want to put in the deck. Okay, so how do I want to prioritize this? I want to take a look at what I can replace these cards with. Okay, so Murky Sewer is a replacement candidate. It only costs a common, and it can enter untapped. I think that's probably going to be my number 1 candidate. Yeah, it's looking like my number 1 candidate because I want the opportunity to play the lands when I get them. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to remove 1, 2, 3, 4. And then how many Murky Sewers do I want to add? This is probably the best option. 13 or less life. 13 in an aggressive game could really be the difference maker, honestly. So instead of life gain or scry but entering tapped, I'll just take the chance. Our windows of winning are getting very, very narrow. 4 uncommon, 6 rare. Okay, finished deck. Done. Looking good. Okay, let's do a little bit of play testing just in standard play. Okay, and so we throw down our Sunset Saboteur. He's got to throw out 2 creatures or remove him in order to block him. Let's go ahead and do this for now. Get rid of this guy. We attack. Don't have to put any counters on anybody. Good stuff. So I will be going live on Thursday afternoon this week and on Saturday. I'm gonna try to make Mythic. I'm gonna make a real push. I will be going live on YouTube and Twitch. Get the Enduring Curiosity down. He still can't block me, although I do have to put a counter on him. Unless he does something here, this is going to be a very quick matchup. Okay, I'm starting to think about my next turn, so I got some options here. Number 1, I can throw down another Enduring Curiosity. Throw both, and he'll have to either block the Sunset Saboteur, or he'll kill the Enduring Curiosity, but I still have 2 down. Then I have another option, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play Kaito and stun one of them. I'll stun the flyer, and now he can't do damage to me. I'll let Kaito die. He'll die next turn, probably. Or, alternatively, what I could do is save Enduring Curiosity for a blocker and only throw Sunset Saboteur. Yeah, so I've got a few different options here. I don't really think I need more draw. I'll hang on to the Enduring Curiosity. I'll throw down the Deep Cavern Bat, take what he has, or at least see what he has. And then I'll probably just hold after that, so I can counter attack. Okay, so that's it for this video. I'm going to do some play testing. I will be live streaming on Thursday afternoon this week and Saturday in my attempt to make Mythic by the end of this month. So if you'd like to join me on YouTube or Twitch, Joey Knows Gaming, you can there. I'll be talking through my plays and all that good stuff. I'm very much looking forward to the grind. Pop in and say hi. If you liked the video, if you learned something, please blah,